beaten Rangers. They're sitting where they are, best ever points tally after this number of league matches. And everything is all good about Aberdeen right now, but Willie saw the reaction from the Rangers supporters when the team went out over to the South Stand to well, I say applaud them, but obviously to applaud them for the support that they'd given them this evening. I mean, we're on the other side of the stadium where we could see the venom that was coming at them. Philippe Clement is under serious duress right now. Massive question marks over his longevity in the Rangers role now. They're 9 points adrift, one away win this season, just 2 goals scored away from home in the Premiership this season. Rangers in big bother.
Like you look at, it was in the Rangers accounts and their reaction to it during the week about the fact that they've lost out in Champions League money this season, and that's a big problem for them. They admit it; it's obvious. If they finish third in this league, that's
they can't afford to.
They can't afford to do it. So I think I absolutely agree with everything that Liam has said. I think Clement now is in trouble. The club has got nobody in the key positions, so whether they make that decision now, the fans might force it, because there will be a toxicity on a massive scale.
He wouldn't survive a semi-final defeat at the weekend, would he?
I don't know who's making the decision. Maybe the board will come together and say, look, we need to take the heat out of the situation, take him out of his misery, and you would imagine there'd be an SOS for Derek McInnes at that point. Safe pair of hands, proven in the league, can improve players, signs pretty well. I think that's where they would go if they want to go. But these are dark times for Rangers.
The inconsistency in the performances since the start of this season, something's got to give, and that's 2 big tasks against Celtic away, Aberdeen away, and the performance levels been nowhere near good enough. And listen, forget about playing nice football. I think Dodgy touched on it in commentary. It's the competing, winning your individual battles. They're not giving themselves a chance to win that game, because to me they look like they lack a bit of fight.
And I'm looking, we're looking at Nicky Devlin, right? He scores one. He's a warrior, he's tough. He's a tough player. Rangers really don't have that kind of spirit in their that hunger, that aggression, that drive.
There's different ways to show that. So they don't have it in terms of physicality, and they're not as dynamic as they have been in recent years, but they don't look like they have a guy who wants to demand the ball off somebody and really go and take the game to somebody, get the players round about them together when the going gets tough.